Hi, thank you so much for clicking on to this video, this reading. So look, y'all, this is for whoever it's for, but look, stop shrinking. The room is already yours. There's a need to own the room. For some people though, like honestly, you may have been like conditioned and you could be coming out of this like conditioning process to where you are conditioned to actually shrink yourself when you walk into certain rooms. And if that is you, if that's the case, that lets you know right there that you have a lot of potential. So it's like when you're in certain environments or in certain spaces around people, especially like these job environments too, to where people like have basically tried to like shrink you. It's like they want you to be small. And even though you may not be thinking that much about it, about yourself, or like, how others perceive you, but it's like they wanted you to shrink. They wanted you to dumb yourself down. But that alone right there, and especially if you show up like in a confident type of way, like you just confident about yourself, it's like you walk into rooms, like things start shifting or people gravitate towards you. Some people see your potential and they want to like basically want you to shrink. It's almost like trying to put somebody into a little box and like wrap them up. Okay. But no, spirit saying stop shrinking. The room is already yours. So you need to just walk up in there like it's yours. And it's like no offense to everybody else that's in a room or whoever's in a room, but it's like that's just how you gotta come up. Like that's just how you gotta show up. You have a lot of potential. Your potential is louder than your fear. So it's like whatever that fear is telling you, and it's like that fear is like literally in your ear saying, like, oh, you're not all that. Like you need to really like calm down. Like you need to tone it down. Like you're doing too much. But no, actually you're not. So yeah, whatever that fear is, it's like non-existent. That fear is like wanting you to shrink yourself basically. When you walk into certain type of rooms and you're around certain people, this could be within like the work environment or business, career. Give me clarity on it. Tell me more. And if you got people that be like super bothered, okay, because you could show up as like very confident, but it's like you may not be thinking that much about it. Like people will try to like humble you, and that alone lets you know right there, like you really him, like you really her, when you're not even doing it to these people. Tell me more. What's this about with stop shrinking? So look, you're not stuck, you're hesitate and move. So look, this could be a situation here to where I feel like spirit is like giving you this push, this nudge to stop shrinking yourself. There could be hesitation. There's a need to not hesitate, just like just do it. Tell me more about this. Tell me about stop shrinking for the collective here. Okay, so look, your name is being spoken in rooms that lead to revenue. So yeah, when it's like rooms are very significant, even like doors could be significant too. But it looks like you're entering into new rooms. Like for some people, just based off your existence, it's like certain people know that you exist, right? They came across your energy, and it's like they could be speaking very highly of you when it comes towards like work, career, business. This is giving like heavy networking type of energy. And even though like for some people, you may not be personally networking per se, like with other people right now, but it looks like it's about to lead to that. So yeah, it looks like your name is being brought up in rooms that actually lead to new revenue, like that's money. So let's see what else comes out here. Tell me more. Tell me about your name is being spoken in rooms that leads to revenue here. So look, you're protected from financial sabotage. So wow, this was actually showing up in a reading right below this one, but it wasn't the same card. So like the card that came out, it was saying that someone tried to block your money, now they're blocked. So like anybody who's trying to like sabotage like your career, business, it's like they trying to stop your money flow. Look, that's being blocked too, but it's like they can't do it. It's like it's too protected. Like how you receive income is too protected. And that's really sad that people would actually or somebody would actually like want to do that to somebody. That's like really sad. And people need to be careful when they do that type of stuff because it can actually happen to them. It's like low key, like people don't be wanting you to take care of yourself. It's like they don't want you to have enough money to take care of yourself, to have your basic needs. That's really sad and it's very sick and wicked. But yeah, you're protected from financial sabotage. So whatever that situation is, it's like you're super protected. A spirit guide could be stepping closer to you at this time. Tell me more about this here. Tell me about this financial sabotage. Tell me about your protected from financial sabotage here for the collective. Yeah, so look, you're being vindicated publicly. So even like public recognition is significant too for some people. But look, you're in alignment with wealth. Stay focused. So look, there's a need to stay focused on your this could be like your financial goals, your business, career position, whatever it is that you got going on. So where basically it's like that's how you eat. Okay, that's the money that you bring in when it comes towards like your income, your salary, however you want to put it. But it looks like you're going to be vindicated publicly. You know what I'm hearing like specifically, this could resonate with somebody, but something about like being on a talk show. This could be like podcast too. For some people, like you could be about to be in this energy to where people want to like interview you. They want to like talk to you, have a conversation with you. That's like super significant because I was hearing like specifically like talk show. So I don't know how that will resonate with someone, but like literally nowadays, like talk shows could be a podcast, where people are actually having meaningful conversations, not them like low vibrational type of podcasts. Give me clarity on this. Tell me about your perspective from financial sabotage. Yeah, so look, we're aligning the right partner to you. So this could be in regards to like now this could be in a romantic sense or this could be business partnerships, but I feel like heavy networking. Like you could be about to meet new people. Like your name is going to be brought up in different type of rooms, but it's like each time it's brought up, it's like they know what come with it. Like so and so, you got to pay them. Okay, you got to pay them to show up. That's what it looked like. So you're actually being aligned to the right people. I'm gonna just say that because this could indicate a new partnership, like business partnership or business connections, I guess you could say. Give me clarity on this. Also, wow, spirit is forcing someone to tell the truth. This card, this is like the first time this one came out. Yeah, spirit is forcing someone to tell the truth. So somebody could be needing to tell the truth about something. Now, I don't know if it's like related to that financial sabotage because it's like that would be a hard pill to swallow. I don't think anybody would actually admit to that. Like, oh, I was trying to sabotage you financially. I don't know. Tell me more about this. Tell me about your perspective from financial sabotage for the collective, please. Okay, so look, stop returning to what we pulled you away from. So this could be a situation to where spirit could have pulled you away from a situation. This could be a place, situation, a person, but it looks like it could have involved like your finances to be sabotaged some way somehow. So that's like really interesting. So it looks like spirit is actually forcing someone to tell the truth, right? And they are about to message you. So I don't know like what could be going on their end on like how spirit is forcing them to tell the truth. But I feel like by you staying silent about the situation, this could be somebody that you are not in communication with, or it's almost like maybe you just like, are not talking to the person, but your silence is actually making them nervous. So it's like they're becoming so nervous to where it's like they gotta tell the truth because something going on. But it looks like some things are like kind of up in the air at this point, but it looks like someone's being called to message you. This message could definitely change everything for you. And it looks like it could be like financially too, because it looks like somebody could have been trying to sabotage you or even like another person too financially, which is really unfortunate. But it looks like all that is going to be dealt with. I don't feel like it's going to pan out or it's not going to be successful. So basically, Spirit saying that you're not going to be financially sabotaged. Give me clarity on this because I was asking how is spirit forcing someone to tell the truth. Somebody could be trying to push like a false narrative onto you. Now, not really sure like how that could pan out, but I feel like if it is surrounding some type of like offer or opportunity that someone presented to you, I feel like some way, somehow, spirit is going to force them to tell the truth, or it's going to come out either way. Because to me it kind of feels like it's one-sided. It's almost like maybe they're benefiting off of it more than you would from what's showing up. So it looks like, yeah, you could have like felt that something was like really off with a person's energy, or maybe they were not telling the truth about a situation here. Tell me more about this. Tell me about your silence is making somebody nervous. Yeah, so look, your intuition has never ever lied to you. So your intuition was on point about this situation. Tell me about your silence is making someone nervous here for the collective, please. Okay, so you have divine backing, they don't. So wow, somebody could have definitely lied to you, but you so divinely protected that when they lied to you, or they could have been trying to I guess you can say like finesse you some way, somehow. Whatever this situation is, it's like, yeah, they don't have divine backing, and it's like they was playing around with you. Look, your energy irritates their demons. That's why they act funny. So somebody could be acting funny towards you. Tell me more about this. What's this about where your silence is making someone nervous? Because I feel like somebody thought that they could like get over on you some way, somehow. Like it could be financially. This could be like a work situation too. They thought it was gonna happen that way, but actually it's like it turned out to be like, yeah. So I feel like some things occurred to where spirit was like, hey, you need to go ahead and like reach out to this person, stop playing around before I feel like things gonna get, I don't want to say things gonna get worse, because I don't like to wish like, ill on somebody, because I don't know like who this is about, but it looked like it's really messed up. They shouldn't have done it. Tell me about your silence is making someone nervous here for the collective, please. Okay, so look, your future self is begging you not to give up right now. So look, y'all, this is definitely some encouragement. Do not give up right now. Somebody could have wanted you to give up. Something about like somebody begging you too is significant, but I don't care how much a person begging, they could be like literally on their knees. Okay. If the vibes is off, your intuition tell you no, then yeah, it's just a no. Maybe you need more information. Maybe somebody needs to like clear, like, make it clear about what it is that they want, especially if it got something to do about opportunity. If they're wanting to be around you, connect with you, yeah. And of course, you ain't gotta beg nobody either to be around you, because at that point, it's like it's not even worth it. Tell me more about this here. Tell me about your silence is making someone nervous. Ooh, so look, your work will be rewarded publicly, y'all. And I think that card had already showed up. You're being you're being vindicated publicly. So look, if there's like a situation here to where, because usually when spirit wants to like vindicate someone publicly, this could indicate some things have been going on to where, like, let's just say somebody's trying to push a false narrative on someone. And of course, most people are like followers. Okay, some people will actually believe and run off with the false narrative without actually knowing the person like personally, especially like online or something like that. But either way, it's like public vindication. And it's like actually you being rewarded some way, somehow. This could be like you celebrating some type of accomplishment or something like that. But yeah. Tell me more here for the collective. Okay, so if it scares you, it's probably a line. There could be something that really scares you. This I feel like you're being pushed outside your comfort zone some way, somehow. But it's almost like something could scare you. And that actually could indicate too that it's like, yeah, this is probably the way to go, but it's like you gotta overcome that fear or like doubt. about it. Tell me more about this here. For some people, this actually, look, I feel like what scares you is like being in the public eye. For some people, like I feel like you're being pushed to be a public figure, like honestly, but it's like that could scare you because it's like a lot comes with that. It's not all, sometimes it's not really all positive. But yeah, it's like that could scare you. It's like maybe you're not used to that, or you don't really like, you not with that, um being like a public figure or whatever. I can actually resonate with that because like I don't really be up. I don't, because it's like a game, especially like the internet too. It's like a big game or whatever, and I honestly don't really take it seriously when it comes towards certain things. Tell me more about this here. Tell me about if it scares you. It's probably aligned. What is this about? Okay, so you're not behind. You're right on divine timing. For some people, you could be feeling behind when it comes towards like a certain area of your life, but it's like you're actually not behind. It's like everything's happening in divine order. Tell me more about this here. But it's like if you choose to give up now, your future self is going to be like very disappointed. Like your future self gonna be like, why would you give up? Cause like we done made it over here. Like that's what it looked like. Cause your future self is actually begging you, like literally, do not give up right now, cause you don't even know like what's about to happen. So tell me about this. Tell me about if it scares you, it's probably a line. And look, your future self has literally overcame this like fear. So it's like letting you know that everything's gonna be cool, like everything's fine. Oh, this was showing up in the first reading that I did below this one, y'all. This was like the first card that came out. But it says your success will silence every critic. So for some people, like I feel like spirit could be pushing you to be like more so like in the public eye or to be seen like publicly, and that could scare you because it's like that people are going to be like critiquing your life or whatever it is that you got going on, but it's okay. You're gonna overcome it. You're gonna make it through. So yeah, I'm gonna actually end it here, y'all, but thank you so very much for watching and listening.